Wake up!
Meet the young lady who was found by the police in the middle of the road, so intoxicated they couldn't wake her up. The next individual was caught driving stoned, and she called out for her mother to help.
Please call my mom! Mom!
When that didn't work, she tried to pull out a handgun she was carrying illegally.
Got a gun permit on you?
No, but I go to the gun range.
But before we dive into that case, let me first introduce you to a woman who thinks she has every right to steal from a store. A woman was caught on CCTV stealing a purse from a store. Subsequent to that, she proceeded to place various items from the store into the stolen purse and casually walked out. To her misfortune, all of this was observed by Officer Lathan, who confronted the thief upon her exit.
Okay, so what are y'all talking about? What is it?
Officer Lathan beckons the woman, now a theft suspect, back into the store for a discussion. She immediately denies any knowledge of the situation.
I'm stopping you for shoplifting. If you want to leave out of here, you're going to change your attitude. Stop. If you want to leave out of here, you're going to change your attitude.
Okay.
If not, I'll just take you to the county, because I really don't care.
I don't go to jail.
You don't? Because you
What
can't
I'm
today.
telling you is, I don't go to jail. I don't have a record.
Furthermore, she confidently declares that she won't be incarcerated because she has no prior criminal record, suggesting she had contemplated the implications of her crime and was hopeful of lenient treatment if caught.
Right, but what I'm telling you is today, you can make your way to the county.
What did I make?
Number one is this purse, and also the clothes in this cart that you bagged up at the register. So let's change the tone, okay?
Notice how she laughed when the officer listed all the items she had stolen. It was immediately evident that she regarded her misdeed as trivial and clearly indicated that she felt no remorse.
My receipt is right here.
Okay, give me your receipt.
You said shoplifting. I did not do any of that besides one thing, sir. Nobody goes to jail with anything like that unless they spent or stole all that shit.
Yeah.
Why am I going to jail?
It's an easy question. Do you want your family to take your personal property?
I
Or would
do
you
want
rather
them to take my personal
or
property,
would you
and
rather
I do
put it in
want
a
them
bag
to
and
take
have
my
it taken to
stuff.
county? So what do you want us to do?
I'm telling you, what am I going to jail for?
And you've been arrested for shoplifting and resisting.
How? I didn't even resist you. You're lying. You need to delete that. I did not resist arrest. I will never resist arrest. It's not even petty theft. You're supposed to steal 100 or better. That's nothing. I don't even steal.
Petty theft is anything under $750 now.
It is $750. How much money that was that you got?
I don't have a receipt.
22. I'm calculating it for you.
At one juncture, she argues that her actions aren't theft and that she knows the law. Or at least she thought. Notice how she mentioned the amounts of $100 and $750. In Florida, if the value of the item stolen is less than $100, the crime is charged as petit theft in the second degree. If the value of the item stolen is between $100 and $750, then the crime is charged as petit theft in the first degree. If the value of the item is $750 or more, then the crime can be charged as a grand theft, which is a third-degree felony. This isn't exactly a wise assertion to make in front of law enforcement. By that logic, everyone should go around and steal small things.
Call the EMT.
Take a seat, man.
Call the EMT now before I buck out this door and I give y'all a real reason to arrest me.
You're not gonna do that, man.
I swear to God I am on my dead ass. Sir, I'm telling you, you're gonna have to kill me. I'm ready to die.
Don't say that.
I'm ready to die.
No, don't say that. Your kids need you. Why would you say that?
Nah. If my
You said
kids
you
needed me,
said you miss your mom.
he would
You
let
don't think
me go.
you don't think your kids gonna miss
How
you?
I'm gonna see my mama if I'm in jail? Take your card, give me my money back. I'll go somewhere else. Take my card, give me my money back.
What kind of medication is it?
I don't take no medication. What do you mean?
You're not diagnosed with it?
No. Do I look like I'm diagnosed with anything because I'm a black woman?
As her claims become more erratic and her behavior escalates, an officer inquires if she's on any medication. In response, she accuses the officer of racial bias, alleging he made such an inquiry only because she's African American. Over the next few minutes, she mocks the fact that she stole low-value items, repeatedly declaring she cannot be detained for such a minor crime. She also claims she was arrested solely due to her race.
And then he said resisting arrest. How the can I resist arrest? You trying to make me a criminal because I'm a black woman, bro. I'm telling you, if I was white, you would have let that go. Let me go. Let me go.
Not true, ma'am.
It is. Bitch, just tell my kids I love them. Simple as that. I don't give a Because what I'm not gonna do is go to jail. Why is it a big problem? You're talking about something that's under $25. I need my anxiety medication before I pass out.
Take a seat, please, man. You're making it worse by standing up. You gotta sit down so you can breathe a little bit.
I'm not going with y'all. I'm telling you, I'm not. I'm not. If you want somebody to fix the situation, all you had to do is say fix it, pay for it, and keep it moving. Leave me alone.
Throughout the time she was in handcuffs, her facial expression suggested she genuinely believed she was in the right and expected the officers to release her. However, that did not occur, and ultimately she was charged with theft and resisting an officer. And now meet Amanda Caravala, who amassed millions of likes on TikTok before she sabotaged her online career in just one night. She's neither the first nor the last, but the way she did it will leave you speechless.
Radio 2, cars and drive. Drivers asleep, put on the brake.
On July 19th, 2021, in Livonia, Michigan, a patrol noticed a car parked at a red light in the middle of the road. Upon approach, they noticed that the driver was asleep. They decided to wake her up, but things did not go as planned.
Kill your lights. Whoa. Wake up! Put it in park! Put it in park! Put the car in park!
Put the car in park!
Put the car in park!
Yeah.
Police department, put the car in park!
The police officer who found Amanda called for backup, and another patrol soon arrived, blocking her with their vehicle to prevent any possibility of her fleeing once she woke up. Even with all the patrol car's lights shining directly on her, Amanda remained unconscious. All the while she kept her foot on the brake, but at one point she released it, causing her car to collide with the police vehicle. When she woke up, it was immediately clear that she had no idea what was happening or the trouble she was in.
Miss! Police, put it in park! Put it in park! Put the car in park! Put your car in park! Put it in park! Close. He's trying to lock out something. Hey!
In situations like this, the immediate priority for the police would be the safety of the individual, other road users, and themselves. A vehicle stopped in the middle of the street presents a danger to other motorists, especially if it's nighttime or in a location with poor visibility. The police might decide they need to enter the vehicle. They might use tools to break the window in the least damaging way or try to manipulate the lock. This would typically be done on the passenger's side to avoid causing further harm to the individual, which is exactly what happens next.
Wake up! Car in park! Wake up! Put it in park! I'm gonna shake the car again. Put it in park. Put it in park. Car in park. Put the car in park.
Can you put it in park?
Hey! Unlock it. Excellent. There we go.
Oh,
hey, nice. Police department. Why don't you take your seatbelt off?
After staring at the police from inside her car for a prolonged period without any reaction, she appeared totally surprised when they opened the door. It was evident that she was completely unaware of the situation, likely under the heavy influence of drugs or alcohol. Her initial interaction with the police was surprisingly calm, and from the very start, it seemed she believed she wasn't in any trouble, even though the situation looked far from good.
You
know what I'm saying?
Relax for a second.
Oh.
Do you know where you're at?
Yeah?
Where?
At the decision.
At the what? Can you answer our questions?
I'm sorry, I'm looking at the cop cars that are... I mean, there's like a bunch of cop cars. Cop car.
Yeah. Yeah, that you crashed into just now.
Me?
Yes.
Do you have anything that's medically wrong with you? Are you diabetic?
No.
Okay, would you have any, do you have anything that inhibits your ability to walk? Anything like that? Hello?
Do you know where you're at?
Where are you? Do you know where you're
Yeah,
at?
I'm looking at the cop cars that are...
I want you, you see my finger?
Yep.
See the tip of my finger. What I want you to do is I want you to keep your head still and track my finger with just your eyes, okay? Yeah, I mean...
Michigan, say please.
Just stay still.
Just stay
Keep
still.
following the finger.
Just keep following the finger, okay?
Okay. I want Michigan State Police, Mike Davis. I want him here.
When the officers attempted to conduct tests to determine if Amanda was under the influence of any substance, she laughed, suggesting she deemed those tests unnecessary, slowly revealing her true demeanor. She also expressed an unwillingness to deal with the officers who had found her on the road and specifically asked for Officer Mike Davis, her brother-in-law. This wasn't the wisest choice, especially given her situation where, realistically, no one could come to her aid. After an extended conversation, testing, and back and forth with the suspect, the only option left for the officers was to take her into custody for being extremely intoxicated and for hitting a police vehicle. And let's just say that the ride to the station was, well, interesting.
Baby can't eat. Baby's tired. Oh, baby. We're cops. I am such a badass. Tell yourself how much of a badass you are right now.
Every day.
Yeah, every day. Every day. Look at you. Woo! See, you saved tonight. Look at you. Woo!
Man, get over.
Unbelievable this is what you do.
No, DeLorean's are on the shoulder.
Unbelievable that this is what you do for a living.
On the way to the police station, and particularly once inside, Amanda's demeanor shifted dramatically. Suddenly, she seemed more lucid and continuously insulted and mocked the officers. She claimed she fell asleep at the wheel because she had recently become a mother and was constantly tired. However, things became more complicated when she was offered a breath test.
I had one drink tonight. I had one drink tonight, and I'm being arrested by the Livonia PD for falling asleep, for being exhausted, for being a new mom.
I'm a peace officer. You're under the arrest for operating a vehicle while intoxicated due to the consumption
Okay, I have a
of
question.
alcoholic liquor, a controlled
question.
substance. Can I read it first?
No, I have a question because I didn't even get a sobriety test.
She claimed she wasn't offered a sobriety test, even though that's not true. The officers tried to administer field sobriety tests, but she was simply too intoxicated to cooperate, and she probably doesn't even remember being offered that test.
Yeah,
I'm requesting that you take a chemical test to check for alcohol controlled substances. I just want to read
You're
it.
confused because you're saying that
I
I'm
have to
refusing.
read this verbatim,
You're
otherwise.
saying I'm refusing, I'm not refused.
If you take this breath test here, you can get out whatever your number is because we have a chart. You refuse, I'm going to take your license, add 6 points to it, and they're going to take your blood. Is that what you want?
No.
Will you take my breath test?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Mizzy, she said
No,
yes.
I would like to go to the hospital and get a blood test.
When the officer offered Amanda a breath test, she further complicated matters. Instead of the breath test, she requested a blood test, even though the officer explained that the breath test was the better option given her current situation. She probably wanted a blood draw, thinking it would buy her more time and allow her to sober up further. However, when it came time for the blood draw, she had another surprise in store.
Are you refusing to take this test?
I'm clearly stating that I want to call my
Are
lawyer
you
before I
refusing?
consent to this test.
Are we yelling, or are we going to say yes
Are
or no?
you going to ask me the same question over and over? I
yes,
want to
and
call my lawyer before I consent to this test. What don't you understand?
At the hospital, she suddenly remembered that she might consult her attorney before the testing, so she then refused the blood draw and was taken back to the station. Ultimately, she was sentenced to 6 days of community service and 12 months of probation. The probation period ended on December 26, 2022, and since then, she has set all her social media accounts to private. And finally, let me show you how this
Okay, you've been stopped for license plate.
led to this.
Let go of the gun! You got a gun permit on you?
No.
On 6th of October 2022, during a routine patrol, police noticed a vehicle with an unreadable paper tag, which had expired. They initiated a traffic stop, and upon approaching the 21-year-old driver, officers quickly noticed something is wrong.
Okay, you've been stopped for license plate. I can't understand what your plate's reading there.
Alright, so I just drove from Florida, so I've been trying to get, my car registered and insured, but I'm going to my mom's house. She's supposed
Do you have a driver's license?
I don't have it on me, but I know my driver's license.
Why don't you have your license on you?
I forgot it. All my stuff is in my mom's car. I'm meeting her right now.
Okay. That tag's expired, right? That's on the back of the car?
I just found that out just yesterday.
Okay, all right. I need your Florida driver's license information. Do you have a Florida driver's
I'm
license?
from Rhode Island.
Have you ever had a Florida driver's license?
No, I just moved down here.
No valid tags, no driver's license, and the only thing she has is a weird behavior. The girl's hand gestures and insecure and frightened demeanor suggest she is experiencing significant anxiety. This could be due to being pulled over by the police, which can be a nerve-wracking experience for many individuals, especially if they are aware of having committed a violation. Or maybe she might be worried about other potential issues that the police may discover upon further investigation.
She looks like she's got impairment, and you can smell the burnt can in the car.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
So she's actively driving a smoke. Oh, there's some in there?
While these two officers were having their conversation, the girl simply started freaking out in the background.
What are you upset about?
My cousin, so my cousin had passed away and I just need her. That's why I moved back, because I don't got no one. I just want my mom.
In just a few seconds, I'm going to do a roadside evaluation to see if you've operated a vehicle while in a state of impairment off of the cans that you've been smoking.
I just want my mom, please.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to do this first, okay? So you already told me that you smoked a little bit of marijuana before you drove. About how long ago was that?
Probably like 30 minutes ago.
Okay. And you do not have a medical marijuana card?
No.
When you smoke or when you drink alcohol or anything that is intoxicating, okay, you can't operate the vehicle.
No,
when that
yeah, but I was
intoxication
parked
gets
when
to...
I smoked.
Huh?
I was parked when I smoked.
It's somewhat astounding how casually she mentioned that she last consumed it half an hour before driving, emphasizing that it wasn't during the drive itself. This just shows she's unaware of the risks associated with driving under the influence. This is concerning because even if cannabis is consumed prior to driving, it can still impair one's ability to drive safely. THC, the primary psychoactive component of the substance, can impact motor skills, reaction time, and decision-making capabilities. She claims she is using it for medicinal purposes, but does not have any document that would support such claim. And now, let's see, is there anything else police could find?
All right, we're gonna place you under arrest for suspected DUI, okay?
Can you call my mom?
Yep, we will.
Call my mom.
Take a 15, we're 10, 15.
Come on.
We will. We'll take care of it.
Call my mommy, please. Please call my mom. Mom!
Right now at this point she's arrested for suspected DUI, but then something totally unexpected happened. From the onset of her encounter with the police, the suspect was cooperative and showed no signs of aggression. The officers did not consider searching her as there was absolutely no suspicion that this might occur.
I have my cousin's gun on me.
Pardon me?
I have my cousin's gun on me.
Stop, don't reach.
I've got a gun, yep.
Wow, man.
Let go of it! Let go of it! Let go!
Let go.
My life is over. I didn't do nothing, I promise. I go to the gun range, I'm clean. You can search me, I promise, yo. I promise, y'all, my dead cousin. Y'all got me.
All right.
I don't got nothing, I promise I'm clean. I didn't shoot nobody.
All right, well, we got to continue what we're doing. All right, we're good.
See the paper behind, I go to the gun range. I promise you,
Okay,
I do.
I understand. You got a gun permit on you?
Nope.
I wasn't worried about the gun till her hands got on it, and then she wouldn't release
That's
it.
the thing.
Plus, she's going to pull the trigger, you know. You're fine. Don't bang your head. That's just being silly. It's not going to get you anywhere. Just relax.
Having a firearm in one's possession, especially while under the influence, can be risky. If she's carrying it legally, it indicates a potential lapse in judgment to be driving under the influence while armed. If she's carrying it illegally, it raises further questions about her intentions or potential criminal activity. What started as a seemingly minor traffic violation escalated into more serious offenses: DUI and possession of a firearm. This progression underscores the importance of routine traffic stops, as they can sometimes lead to the detection of more serious criminal activity.